Hey there and welcome back to another strength tutorial. I'm Coach Harris. Today we're going over the dumbbell floor press. This is a staple and a great movement for somebody to do that has little equipment and is training at home. You can do this in the gym, you can do this anywhere, even if you have a lot of equipment, but it's versatile in all of those situations, all right? So what I'm gonna do today is go over all of the little details of this movement because I want you to set up perfectly, execute it perfectly, be safe, strong, and happy doing it. If you just wanna see the movement and then move on, you can watch the demo, swipe away, that's totally fine, all right? But I am thorough, so I'm gonna give you the details here. We're gonna need a pair of equally weighted dumbbells to start, all right? I want you to pay a lot of attention to the setup and the dismount of the weight, right? The pressing is gonna be a standard press. I'm gonna give you all those details. I'm gonna show you the positions of the arms, everything. But watch the setup because as we get heavier and heavier with this movement, the setup can be potentially more dangerous if we do it incorrectly, and it can be totally safe if we do it correctly. So you're gonna be doing it correctly, all right? We're gonna start here, seated on the ground. Make sure you have a nice, soft enough spot to move onto. The weights are next to you, all right? One at a time, what I want you to do, again, very detailed here. Both arms, grab one weight, and you're gonna put that weight like this on or near the hip, right? It's important that it's not up on top of the leg, and we do one at a time. So now we have this side holding the weight, right? Get this weight up to the other hip, all right? Nice and solid. I'm gonna do this a couple times because I want you to get it right. You're gonna lean back and in one fluid motion, kick the weights up to the top position. Watch what I mean. Lean back, right here. Right, notice, I'm gonna do it again. Okay, and this will be the last time and then I'll go into the press. One weight, two weight, all right, we're not dropping the weights down and then pressing, we're leaning back, kick, right to the top, okay? From here, before we start pressing, feet are solid, chest is up just a bit, hands are nice and sturdy, okay? We're gonna control down, tap, and press. All right, a few details. Again, you're gonna control down and tap. Notice where my arms are, right? They're not leaning forward, the hands aren't back. That would be making it so much harder than it needs to be. So forearms and wrists are very, very sturdy, facing the ceiling. That's your bottom position. As you come up, explosive. Notice that my elbows are not hyper extended, right? They're not super locked out, and I'm not reaching as high as we can. This is a common mistake. People will think of getting as tall as they can up here. It's not necessary, it's wasting energy. So shoulders down, slight bend in the elbows, control. That's your press, all right? So now for the lowering portion, you're gonna lower again and slowly lower the weights. What I like to do, and this is just me, but when I lower the weights like that, again, do not follow as I'm doing right now, especially if it's heavy, but it's pretty light right now. As you lower them like this, right in front of you. I like to pick my feet up just in case sometimes the weights will ricochet. You don't wanna hit your toes, right, or anybody else. So do that. You are good to go. Now let's get into the detail of the actual arm positions, all right? I'm gonna come up here. I want you to watch from this angle. A common mistake with push-ups, with bench pressing for, I don't know what reason, but a lot of people do it, is they're gonna come down in a wide elbow position. You're putting negative stress on the shoulders and you are not nearly as strong as you are able to be in that position. So what I want you to do, watch how my hands are like this, and my elbows are up. I want you to bring them down to 45 degrees, right? Shoulders are shrugged, or rather pressed down, right? They're not shrugged up here, they're pressed down. Elbows are at about 45 degrees. Not here, not here, right here, right? From the front, same thing. We're gonna be in this position, right? Nice gap from the body to the arms. That's gonna be your most powerful position when you're pressing. This goes for a lot of different presses, but for the dumbbell, that's what I want you to do, all right? So again, you're gonna set up the weights just as we did, get nice and set, explosive presses with control, and you'll set them down safe. This is a staple motion, staple movement rather. You can really go heavy, you can get really, really strong with this, and I think it's gonna do you just great, all right? So enjoy the dumbbell floor press. I'll see you in the next video.